The chipped mug warmed John's hands, the lukewarm tea doing little to thaw the chill that clung to his bones. Outside, the Manchester rain hammered against the window pane, mirroring the relentless rhythm in his head. Carol Vorderman, not the polished, smiling mathematician on the telly, but the Carol that lived behind his eyelids, a creature of pure, raw sensuality. He knew it was an obsession, a grubby little secret he guarded fiercely. His mates, down the pub, talked about football and birds, but their fantasies were pedestrian, predictable. John's were different. They crackled with an electricity that made his skin prickle. He closed his eyes, the rain fading into the background. He saw her, not in a sequined dress, but in worn jeans and a faded t-shirt, her dark hair loose and tangled. They were in a dimly lit pub, the air thick with the smell of stale beer and desperation. He imagined her voice, husky and low, as she leaned closer, the scent of her perfume, a heady mix of lavender and something wilder, something untamed, filling his senses. He pictured the way her eyes would darken, the subtle flush that would creep up her neck. He imagined the sounds she would make, not polite moans, but guttural cries, primal and demanding. He saw himself, not the awkward, gangly lad he was, but a man capable of igniting that fire within her, a man worthy of her magnetic power. The fantasy surged, a tidal wave of longing and lust. He imagined her hands on him, the urgent press of her body against his. He imagined the taste of her skin, the feel of her breath on his neck. He imagined the world dissolving around them, leaving only the two of them, locked in a dance of pure, unadulterated desire. He jolted back to reality, the rain still drumming against the glass. Shame washed over him, cold and clammy. He was pathetic, a loser with a twisted fantasy life. But even as the shame gnawed at him, the image of Carol Vorderman, raw and untamed, lingered in his mind, a beacon in the bleakness of his existence. He knew he shouldn't, but he couldn't help himself. He closed his eyes again and let the fantasy consume him once more. The rain outside intensified, a frantic, relentless rhythm that echoed the urgent beat of his heart.